survive in the desert.
Wait,
no, we just do it overnight. Fuck it. We get there.
How do you even survive though? What do you eat?
You eat cacti.
With the prickly stuff too?
Yes.
Yeah, you cut it in half.
We
and
just
then
stop
you
at
eat it.
Walmart, and you get a rule. Everybody gets one knife, okay,
Okay, go on.
and one
Canteen of water.
bottle of water. Yeah, canteen. I was gonna say water bottle, but
A knife in a canteen.
and that's all you get.
And then what? We just exist
And then we
on
see
the
how long
desert.
we can.
Yeah.
Can we get sunscreen?
Yeah, come
And you
on.
can't-
No, you can't have sunscreen.
No, you can't have
what the
sunscreen.
hell?
No. You think deserted people have sunscreen?
Oh, how? Do they cover this all the sand to hell?
Nope.
What? They just burn to a crisp?
So you mean to tell me you put on sunscreen every time you go out in the sun?
I actually don't.
But
Wait,
you,
do you guys?
but you don't shower.
I don't.
I don't put on sunscreen because it's too sticky. And I feel like I'm already tan anyway.
Wait,
so
did
then
you shower today?
I showered last night, Cinna. Right?
I was
Can
proud.
confirm. Thanks, guys.
In fact, she was laying there for a little bit and thinking about showering in the morning or at night, and then she sighed and she said, oh, I should probably just shower tonight.
I guess I will.
She did.
We're
She
so
said, I guess
proud
I
of you.
will.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Where she
So
went
proud
and
of you.
showered.
I could have gone 5 days without a shower. Dang it.
But you chose not to. We're so proud.
Okay, I actually do shower when I start to feel greasy. Like, right, girlies?
Right.
Wait, we shower until we feel
Well, like,
greasy.
I
What?
shower
Like my hair.
every night. I try to.
Do you wash your hair every night?
No, never. I
Okay.
wash my hair like once a week, twice a week.
So you just put it up.
Yeah.
But then
I don't need to
Yeah,
shower.
I bathe every day, but I don't wash my hair every day. Yeah. Sometimes I bathe multiple times a day.
And do you do it for self-care or because it feels nice?
It feels gross to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would love to hear the mindset. I don't have
wash
it.
your feet before bed, at least.
Yeah, I hate getting into bed dirty.
Oh, I
Yeah, like rinse your feet.
What? What do you mean rinse your feet?
Because then you have your
What?
feet sweat and smell under your bed.
I don't do
You got socks on.
I don't do it
Just take
all
your
the
socks
time,
off.
but if I have my shoes off, sometimes I like to.
your sock sweat is on your foot still when you take it off.
No, I don't do that all the time.
What?
What?
Wait,
Not
what
all
do
the
you
time.
don't do what all the time?
Rinse my feet.
What about walking around if you're walking around a dirty floor?
If I'm walking around barefoot, yes, because then my feet get gross and they have little particles on them. But like in my socks, no.
Okay, wait, okay. So follow-up question. If you don't shower or bathe before bed, you get into bed dirty, how often do you change your sheets?
Okay, well,
Because I feel like
Can we be honest?
Okay,
Can we be honest?
Some people like showering in the morning, so it's not the big deal, but they change their sheets like once a week or something.
Oh, okay, that's it.
this is my
Once a week
mindset.
is crazy.
Is that too much?
Once a week is crazy.
Yeah, that's way too
But
much.
I feel like if
Somebody
you're getting into
said
bed dirty,
once a
it should be
year.
like at least once a month or something.
I mean,
Yeah, mine's once a
Yes.
month.
Let me cook. Okay, so you're laying in bed. I wear clothes to bed. Okay, I wear like a shirt to bed.
Yeah.
Usually, I'm laying in the bed, and the shirt part that's like dirty is that part, but my arms are touching the clean parts. So I'm just laying in the same clean spots, so I don't need to change the sheets. Because then the part that's dirty is just the shirt
Now,
where
Emily,
the shirt goes.
I don't want to be this guy, but we lived together for a long time, okay? So
But your hair also gets dirty, it's on your pillow. and
yes.
your
Do you wash
face.
your pillowcases? Okay.
No.
You lost me. See, I think people who change their sheets once a week,
Lazy.
you're cringe. I'm sorry.
Once
Why
a
are you
week?
changing your sheets once a week? That's cringe.
It's just too much work.
No, because then you can just move to the other side of the bed if you want.
No. What are you trying
wasting
so hard
water.
for? What are you trying so hard for?
I mean, it's not like necessary, it's just nice.
Don't you hate putting the
it's too
sheet
much
on the
work.
bed?
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't do that. Well, my
Oh.
cleaner
But
does
I get one size
see?
up so that it's easier. I get
I-
one size sheet up. So
But I
Well, that's smart.
honestly, if you change your sheets once a week, I respect you because I know it feels so nice getting into bed every time.
yeah, but that's
Nope.
crazy. That's it.
What about the people that don't change it once a week? Do you respect them? I mean,
Yeah, I do it like once a month.
Chad, how often do you change your sheets?
Once
Be
a month's
honest.
not bad. Once a month is fine.
Once a month is okay, right?
I'm not gonna lie, I fart all in my sheets
I shower
and,
before
and my
bed.
blanket, and those are not getting changed.
Like if I go to bed
Maybe once every
clean,
2 weeks.
I'm going to bed
Once every 2
clean,
weeks,
like, what the
max ever 3.
I think,
But never
I
3.
think
I always
yeah,
do. I always do 2.
Longer than 3 months not changing your sheets is like abhorrent.
yeah.
Well, I can't do that either because I eat in my bed too.
Ew!
No,
I do
I'm
that
just saying
sometimes.
3 months
Gross.
is like, that's the cap where it's like, okay, I can't defend this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Imagine.
Emily?
Yeah, like if someone was like, I haven't changed my sheets in like 2.5 months, I'd be like, that's not that big of a deal.
And
But,
like how
3
often?
months is where it starts being like, okay, I don't know.
What? Cinna?
How often, Emily? When was the last time you changed your sheets? Be honest. Be so honest.
The last time I changed it, I don't even remember when. So what does that mean?
Wait, okay, so have you even like moved? You haven't washed your sheets since like before you moved?
I have. Of course.
You can just buy new bedding.
Yeah. I don't even remember the last time I changed it.
When's the last time you bought new bedding?
Years ago.
Okay, so she hasn't changed it in years.
If I had to guess, I would guess like
Fine.
I would guess it's been probably like 4 or 5 months.
So, since you have moved into this apartment, you have changed your sheets.
yes.
How many times? Have you done it once?
I don't even remember. I do wash my towels though. That's a good start. But sheets, I actually do not remember.
I mean, I don't know why I'm like nodding like I approve, but it's like, duh. Imagine someone not washing their towels ever.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
They're calling you extra stinkily again.
No, but it's not stinky. It's not stinky. It's just bad hygiene or whatever.
No, but you can't. Okay, Emily. But you say you have the gene.
yeah, ABCC 11 is real.
Yeah.
Right, but like, for example, the idea that you have that gene doesn't mean that you don't sweat. It just means it doesn't stink.
Correct.
So your sweat and your dirt is still on you.
But what is sweat? Isn't it just water?
But if I go walking outside and my arm is wet and there's like dirt particles in the air, they're gonna get stuck to my arm.
Okay. Cool. Okay, guys, we're yapping about all this, and you think you can survive in the desert for 24 hours?
First of all, I would murder you in the desert in 24 hours.
No, you're gonna get
And
some dirt on. You're gonna. I need to take a shower.
Because Emily would be
No.
like, I live
I
like
believe
this
that she would
anyway.
murder all of us.
Emily, you would not. So I'm telling you right now, we can go camping extreme for camping extreme if you want. Have bare minimum supplies and do an overnight. Security in the area so we don't get jumped. I will murder you
No,
in the
Cinna,
woods.
you're full of shit. Emily would destroy you.
No, you fucking wouldn't. I could
Yes, you
survive
would.
off of bugs if I needed to.
guarantee-
I can too.
I would-
Is that crazy?
I went hiking in the Appalachian Mountains for 5 days straight, backpacking. What have you done?
I don't know. I'm lazy, but I could probably if I wanted to.
I went backpacking in Colorado for 2 days. What have you done?
But that's like activity. I mean, like if we are just like bare minimum living, like the only thing that would destroy me is my mind. I'd be so bored. But like in terms of like,
You should give up. I'm telling you.
because I get bored.
Emily.
But not because of the cleanliness part.
No, but the cleanliness doesn't bother me though, because I change my sheets once every 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
What? That's so
normal,
often.
though.
Yeah, but that's normal, but it's not like dirt can't survive. I'll just go bathe in a creek.
Let's do it. Let's do a challenge. Who can go longest without cleaning their bed sheets? Who's gonna win?
See, Emily would win.
Oh, wait, you might have your feet there.
Wait, in terms of a camping desert though, I think that would be that'd be cool to see.
to go 1v1?
Well, or would you guys do it too?
Yes.
Hell no.
We
I would
do.
do it.
Yes.
I would
We all
survive
take
out
our
there.
little camping
Wait, what the heck is
area.
that?
You have set supplies,
on your own.
but we
I don't have to do
we
that
can't
shit.
do. Okay,
I will not be there.
I want to do this with you. We cannot do a campground. You have to wait to
Okay.
find like a random spot in the woods,
Okay.
and that's GG.
Yeah.
We can be near a lake, but if you're gonna fish, no fishing pole. You have to make something.
Dead ass?
Dead ass.
That's crazy. You have to like catch your food. Wait, that would be crazy.
I don't think you guys understand how hard that is.
That is so hard.
Oh, it's gonna be hard, but we could do it.
We would just
No,
starve.
no, you
Oh, it's
are
gonna be
not.
hard.
You are not catching anything.
Yeah.
And I'm not even being a hater. I'm just trying to let you know you are not catching
Wait,
anything.
I could do it.
Emmy, if you think that catching fish is hard, that just means that you're bad at it.
No,
I
it's
caught
hard.
a shark.
What?
That's
When?
sick.
I actually did. I'll pull up a picture. But I'm saying, if you're trying to make your own fishing pole, you're not gonna catch it.
Make our own fishing pole.
You can make a. Oh,
You have to be like a bear and like stand there and like grab it. Like,
I think you could.
A fishing net would be better.
oh, honey, so I didn't even think about that.
Imagine how good that would be if then we have to combine forces because we both can't eat.
Because
So we're like, fuck, please.
I'm hungry. That would be fun.
You can catch something.
I'd
Okay,
so
you can
sick.
get.
I would just starve.
He's so
You
One
guys
little
want to
bit-
see my shark?
Oh
that's
yeah, so cute. It's
Back
actually
day shark.
real hammerhead shark.
We threw it back, of course. But yeah.
So
You can
cute.
get one little bit of twine too. I think it's
a
fair.
little bit of twine, and that's all you
To start a
get.
fire.
No, to
Not even. I mean,
fishing
yes,
pole.
but not only for that.
Like, what's
Wait, how are you
twine?
gonna start a fire with twine though?
Because you use the. Oh,
the
you don't know.
The
Don't
stick,
tell her
and then
because
you do this.
don't tell her because she doesn't know.
Heat.
I would
No,
love to
no,
see
she's-
Cinna actually try to do these things
I don't
after
think she can
talking
do
like
it.
she knows.
Wait, but I used to go camp when as a kid, so I learned how to make fire like without all that stuff. Like genuinely, because my grandfather used to go camping all the time. So we learned how to do it. So I know how to do the stick. You don't start it with twine, but you take it, put it around the stick, and you can pull it. You pull it really fast because the speed at which it'll make the thing go will start the fire faster.
I don't think I would even try to start a fire. I think if we did this, I would just sit there.
That's like an actual thing.
And
I know
just,
how to do it.
Count grass.
I'm not trolling. You use the
I'm
twine
actually so down to be
pull
late
it.
just to watch her go start fire.
That would be that'd be crazy. Yeah, like what Emmy said, like watching you
down.
attempt all these things.
I'd be
and then
down.
Cinna's like, wait, why is that
I don't
working?
think I'd be perfect at it, but I'd say I used to start fires when I was a kid. Bro, I used to go to a camp, Woodman of the World, when I was a kid. That's where I went for summer camp every year.
Oh gosh.
So I had to learn. It was like fucking. It's like Boy Scouts,
Someone
but
in my,
not Boy Scouts.
Someone in my chat, if she can make fire without tools in 3 hours, I will suck my own, and then they type their
Cock.
Get ready to suck your own cock, buddy. I unfortunately know how to do it. This is not good news for you.
without
I'm
tools.
letting you know right now. Start doing yoga. You're gonna be deep throating that shit.
Whoa,
I'm letting you
flexible. So flexible.
You will be going.
Someone just said I'd 100% watch that.
Godspeed.
Yeah. Wait, watch the cock or the fire?
I don't know which one.
I think they're gonna watch that guy suck his own cock. I don't know about the fire.
Oh, wow.
It's self-sucking.
You just have to find a good campground, like where there's actually
3
stuff.
hours, no tools.
You can do it, Cinna?
And then if you can do it, that guy will suck his own wee wee.
I feel like 3 hours is a long time to figure it out.
3 hours.
But I feel like you're gonna be complaining.
See,
for
I know
two.
how to do it with twine though. Twine
Is
and
twine a tool?
twine is like
what the
twine
hell
is like
twine is.
it's
I
like
think
it's like
she should have to fashion her own twine from wood fiber.
okay.
I
But
agree,
you
I
couldn't
agree.
do that in 3 hours. That's not possible to do.
Okay,
in 3
okay. Well,
hours.
then I guess he doesn't have to suck his pee pee.
I feel like if you gave me twine and a knife, I'd be fine.
Wait, why can't
Twine
you just
and a
use two
knife?
sticks? Why can't you just use two
Okay,
sticks?
but a
takes
knife
longer for
is a
friction.
tool, isn't it? I don't know.
Cinna, your brows look really good.
Yeah, they do.
Don't try to change this. Emily, drop us off in the desert right now, Jacob.
Let's put
Emily
to
and
the
I
test
both
right
have
now.
our stream phones. Allie put up 2 POVs.
Aww.
It's fucking over.
We're just there.
You guys just leave. I'm like, yeah, I'm not
Oh yeah,
even-
we'll just sit on the bus and watch you guys. You guys start sprinting opposite directions in the desert,
what happens.
and we'll see who comes back to the Harvey first.
We're gonna like both run into rattlesnakes and fucking die. We're gonna be like,
Oh my
"Jeez."
god, we're gonna have to go save you.
I told Rosie, I said I really want to go to Australia and go do a 24 hours in the outback. And Rosie was like,
That
Cinna,
sounds so
you will
dangerous.
literally die.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, it's bad out there? What's the Outback? Outback Steakhouse?
You said what?
It's like
Kangaroo?
Outback Steakhouse, except everything's trying to kill you.
No.
Yeah.
Australia
Even
used
the
to be-
waiters?
used to be so much worse. They had so many huge poisonous animals, but they all died.
Wait, how'd they die?
Humans.
Really? They used to be worse.
They used to have.
So bad now.
My chat's gonna be like, oh my god, here she goes again.
Here
I
she
love this.
goes.
They used to have marsupial lions. Isn't that crazy? Marsupials, when they have the pouch on their stomach for their babies.
Wow,
So they
lions.
used to have kangaroo lions. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
So cute. Yeah, and they used to have.
Were they dying?
They used to have rhinoceroses
thank you.
with long necks like giraffes. And they were like 18 feet tall, and they all died. And it happened coincidentally at the same time that humans started moving over there, because that's when they stopped. You know, that's when all the bones stopped.
Dude, someone
It's
needs
like,
to make
oh, they're
this
all
an
dead.
emo and be like, what is this? And she's seriously haunted.
Okay, well, we were talking about like the trains thing.
But she's
my
so
thing
excited.
is my thing
A
is
marsupial
my thing is
lion.
extinct megafauna. I
Wow,
love them.
megafauna.
Yes,
Megafauna.
did you know there used to be massive North American ground sloths?
Wait, really?
Yes, they were huge.
The only one I know is dire wolves. Like there
Oh,
was
yeah,
like
dire
there was like
wolves
a
are
real
sick.
dire wolf too.
Yeah, I thought that. Okay, so I think it's cool because in a lot of video games, like they have dire wolves in video games, they use extinct animals for a lot of their designs for monsters. And
It's so
stuff.
sick. It's so sick.
I mean, know so much.
I didn't know there was a mega sloth.
Yes, in North
Where?
America.
mega sloth.
So like you could be walking around America and there'd be a sloth that was like 10 feet tall, like
Yeah.
grabbing shit off of trees.
Really?
They were huge.
How'd you learn all this
sick,
stuff, Emmy?
though.
I read it in a book.
Wow, did you finish that one book?
No, I'm still working on it.
Bro, I love
Homo?
going through
Wait, sorry,
phases of like hyper fixated fascination on
Me
something.
too, yeah.
Where you find something and you're like, this is fucking cool. I
Okay,
want to
well, do you want to know
this.
something else I learned from that book that was
Yes.
interesting? Okay.
Yes, Emmy.
You know that phrase that's like an eye for an eye, which is like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that comes from Hammurabi's code because one of the laws was
that?
an eye for an eye. But did you know eye for an eye only applies for men of the upper class? So like it's like if you're a rich man and you take out another man's eye, they take out your eye. But if you're a rich man and you do it to a man that's middle class, it costs like 30 silver.
Yep.
If you do it to a poor man, it's like 15. If you do it to a woman,
rich to rich.
if you do it to a woman,
They don't care.
they do, but it's like less. It's like 5 silver or
But
something.
the
So only
opposite
rich
of that,
people
though,
rich.
is when poor people would do it to older people. Like if you stole from an older person, they would like cut out your tongue, so it didn't matter. Like if you do something like that, you'd still get the extreme punishment. It wouldn't be the same
we
standard.
should bring that back.
Yeah, like, but it's crazy because even for like for like it's like if you're a rich man and you kill someone's daughter, they'll kill your daughter. But if you're a rich man and you kill just like a random woman, you just pay and it's fine.
Oh wow!
It's like the value of the life depends on your gender and how rich you are.
Wait!
Yeah, it's crazy.
So when every time you hear eye for an eye, it's like that's not really how. That's
not how
where
it
it comes from. That's not for everyone.
Amen, amen. I like it, Emmy.
I love literally learning those things are so fun.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's
Hearing
so
little
fun.
facts.
Yeah. Is it from Egypt? What is it called?
Hammurabi.
Yeah, who's that?
That was like somewhere in like Africa or the Middle East.
Oh, Hammurabi.
I think we're here.
What is this?
What the fuck?
It's so shiny.
Mesopotamia.
Is this-
Mesopotamia.
I like potatoes.
I will take medicine. I'm starting to feel better, but today I still feel very similar to yesterday.
Oh,
If chat wonders,
Wait a minute. When I asked you, you said you were feeling better.
Cinna's nervous.
Bonnie, I'm starting to think I should switch seats with you, Bonnie.
Okay, you can switch seats.
No, now I feel bad.
These are our RV seats.
I don't mind switching seats.
We've been here the past 3
now I'm an
days.
asshole. I can't.
Did you guys know there used to be like armadillos that were as wide as a car?
Wait,
Wow, Emmy.
Like armadillos that were as wide as a car? Or no,
I
were
did
they
not know
wombats?
that.
I don't know. Something like that.
Wombats? That would be fucking
Or were they
terrifying.
armadillos?
Armadillos
I
are
did
a lot
not
less
know
terrifying
that.
than wombats.
What
Wombats
were they?
Wombats are
I
scary.
can't remember. I have to go back into my mind archive. I'll remember later.
Did you guys know bronze is an alloy?
Is
I
it?
did know that.
So smart.
What's an alloy?
It's a mixture
It's a
of
metal.
a mixture of metals. Mixture of
yes.
metals. Yeah. And then I asked my dad. Okay, sorry, this reminded me. One time I asked my dad. I think I got pranked to do this. I'm like, Dad, do you know what brazzers is? And then my dad's like, isn't that just a metal?
You did what?
Someone pranked me to ask him. And he's like, stop asking me about that. It's a metal. Why do you keep asking me about it? He thought I said bronze. I was like, what's brazzers? He's like, it's a metal. Why do you care so much about bronze so much? And I'm like, no, it's wrong. But that just reminded me of that. And my dad had no idea.
Well, I mean, at least your dad is like
prank.
not a gooner.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That'd be horrifying if he didn't know. Actually,
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I've heard some stories.
I literally got pranked to say that.
Wait, what did you just say?
Well, whose dad was it that was watching Alinity?
That was.
I think.
She's not listening right now.
Sorry, I'm responding to a business thing. I'm so sorry.
She conveniently did not
I'm
hear.
sorry.
that.
I'm listening to a business thing. I'm sorry. I'm responding
She
to a business thing. I'm so sorry. I'm
conveniently
so
did
sorry.
not hear that message. I see.
I was like, well, at least your dad's not good.
You're good. Wait, do your dad watch Twitch? You guys' parents
My
watch
dad
Twitch?
doesn't, but my mom sometimes watches my stream.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
My dad watches some of my events.
Oh,
I guess.
cute. I saw there's like a clip where like the 2 clips he watched on YouTube was like about him and like.
Oh,
something
yeah.
else. That's so funny.
Yeah, my dad watches clip channels of me, and I was looking through his history and his 2 of the videos, like he watched the whole thing, was like, it was like, Emiru gets drunk, Emiru disappoints her father.
Oh my
Those are the 2 clips he
The
saw.
fact that was pushed at him is actually gold. That's vile. That's fucking vile.
Well,
Like the algorithm was actually trying to screw you over.
Well, the disappoints her father clip was me talking about pirating music because he got mad at me for pirating music when I was younger. But then after he watched the clip, he texted me. He was like, "Actually, I pirated music too. I just didn't want you
Wow,
to do it."
exposing himself.
Well, that was at the time where like that woman that was a single mother got sued for like 6 figures for pirating music, so people got kind of scared. So he didn't want me to do it, but he was still doing it himself. He didn't want me to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's fair. That's understandable. Wait, so your dad only watches your events? So your parents
watch you, Emily?
My parents watch me more than I think. One time I called them and they're like, Emily, make sure to have your hands on the wheel when you're driving. And I'm like, what the? Like, I'm like, what? And it's like
She's on LSM.
Yeah, they're
like,
just
they just
regulars.
watch me. They watch my clips. They're like, Emily, make sure even though you have autopilot on, you have to put your hands on the wheel. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, you guys are actually just watching? So they just watch randomly. It's cute. So,
My dad sees so much, and so does my aunt. My aunt watches so much
Your
of my
aunt?
content. Yeah.
Wait, what side? Your dad's side?
Yeah, my dad's side. It's really cute.
That's cute.
My other grandma watches.
I know Cinna's
No,
aunt.
they just get me in trouble all the time because they're always like, Cinna, stop cursing so much. Da 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 da. They do this, but then my grandma.
What? Oh, your grandma seems amazing.
She is wonderful. I love
the
my
grandma.
But
stories.
she did the last time she like lectured me about like all this stuff that I'm doing. She like thought I was going to LA to do like hardcore drugs. And she
What?
like, yeah, she's like, I know that influencer life is making you do hardcore drugs, this and that. And I was like, Grandma, like, no. I was like, if the worst thing I do is cuss,
Yeah.
and I don't even cuss around you or family ever, it's just when I'm around like my friends, you'll be okay. Like you have to just simmer down. But they get so into it. My dad is really, really supportive though.
Aww,
He loves it.
Black hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Black hoodie.
My dad is so fun. He loves
Aw.
streaming.
Your dad's